The King's Life Guard is a ceremonial unit of the British Army that has its origins in the earliest days of the monarchy and holds a central role in royal tradition. Their story stretches back to 1660, during the reign of King Charles II, and is steeped in history, pageantry, and duty. The Life Guard traces its roots to the restoration of the monarchy in 1660 when Charles II returned to England after exile. During his exile, a group of loyal soldiers had acted as his personal bodyguard. Recognizing their service, Charles II formalized their role upon his return, establishing what would become the Life Guard. These elite cavalry units were responsible for protecting the monarch and performing ceremonial duties. The tradition of a monarch's personal guard dates even further back to the medieval era, but the restoration marked the official beginning of the modern King's, or Queen's, Life Guard. The primary duty of the King's Life Guard is to guard the official royal residences, such as St. James's Palace and Buckingham Palace. While they are known for their ceremonial role today, historically, the Life Guard had a combat role, often serving on the battlefield in key cavalry units. During public ceremonies, they are most visible at Horse Guards Parade, a historic site in London, where they stand watch and participate in events like the changing of the guard and trooping the colour. First performed during the reign of King Charles II, trooping the colour evolved into a significant ceremonial occasion by the 18th century. This role connects modern-day Britain with its historical and cultural heritage. Today, the King's Life Guard is made up of soldiers from the Household Cavalry, which itself is split into two regiments. First, the Life Guards, recognizable by their striking, scarlet tunics and white plumes. Second, the Bluesandroyals, distinguishable by the blue tunics and red plumes. These two regiments are among the oldest and most prestigious in the British Army. Both regiments wear shining silver breastplates and helmets during ceremonial duties, evoking their historical role as heavy cavalry. The different tunics, the scarlet for the Life Guards and blue for the Bluesandroyals, highlight the individuality of the regiments, while maintaining their unity under the Household Cavalry banner. These color distinctions reflect their histories. The Life Guards traditionally served as the monarch's personal bodyguards. The Bluesandroyals have a distinct history tied to the Royal Horse Guards and the 1st Dragoons. The King's Life Guard symbolizes the continuity of British tradition and the nation's respect for its monarchy. While their role is largely ceremonial, members are fully trained soldiers and can be deployed in active service when needed. This dual purpose, combining tradition and modern military function, underscores their importance. Visitors to London frequently see the King's Life Guard performing the duties, with the iconic changing of the guard ceremony being a highlight. Their immaculate uniforms, disciplined demeanor, and historical significance make them a living symbol of Britain's rich history. From their origins in the restoration of Charles II to their current role as ceremonial guardians of the monarchy, the King's Life Guard represents centuries of tradition and service. The striking contrast of their scarlet and blue tunics during ceremonies is a reminder of the enduring legacy of these regiments and their connection to the heritage of the British Army and monarchy.